Good evening, London, and welcome to the 8 p.m. news. Today we have Young Lan. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Patrick Papertaro. How are you?
Really fun because yesterday the Spurs have been already beaten. But today it's a special news, about logistics sector and more precisely about UPS. This firm has been founded in 1907. It is currently the largest express carrier and package delivery company in the world, specialized in transportation, logistics, and e-commerce services. Every day, millions of goods delivered in more than 200 countries worldwide.
To start, let's have a look on the major team which compose the market and particularly their global revenue in 2010. So we can see that UPS is the global leader. We are going to analyze in depth the UPS strategy to understand its success.
So let's have a look on the SWOT analysis as we can see on the screen. UPS have a strong brand name and a good online presence, but a lack of in China, so it can be a real opportunity to expand in Asia. But they have to take care to the competitive industry like DHL, USPS or FedEx.
Here is the Porter's 5 forces. First, we got threat of new entrants, which is low influence to UPS. Because of the strong brand name, high expenditure and economics of skills. And the threat of substitutes is low either, because there is no real substitutes for air freight so far. And the power of suppliers is high influence, because the high fuel costs and union bring problems, and so do the high capacity constraints. And power of buyers is moderate, because price of supplies are always been the same. And the competitive revenue is high, because this industry is highly consolidated.
So now let's our special journalist Mohamed define more precisely the factors that influence UPS activity. Over to you, Mohamed.
Yes, thank you, Patrick. Yeah, it was an unbelievable emphatic win by Arsenal over the arch rivals Tottenham yesterday. But to get to today's topic, it's about a past analysis on UPS services. The first factor that influenced UPS is the political factor. The political factor had an impact on UPS mainly due to the labor unions. The labor unions have a lot of power over the UPS services, mainly the labor services, as in they can have a say over the selection process of UPS regarding the labor services. Another factor is the deregulation. The deregulation helped UPS expand their trucking industry. This has helped them by allowing them to have more volume growth in packages and faster delivery. FedEx used this deregulation, especially for the overnight delivery services, where they are stronger than UPS. The next factor is the economical forces. With the deregulation came also the fact of companies allowed to buy their own airplanes. UPS has used this by buying their own Boeings. This has helped them for not only the faster service of the next day and second day delivery, but also to cut their costs down as they operate their own airplanes now, and also to send more packages at a time as they own their own airplanes. To look at the social forces, as most companies go and expand to other countries, they hire local people to make sure that the local economy benefits as well as the local people. This has helped them to create a local work culture, whereas the people are happy and also create a lot of jobs locally. Look at the technological forces, you can see that UPS is really serious about technological forces. They spend more than $1 billion a year on technological solutions. This has improved their services, their tracking of the deliveries and everything. They use sophisticated software such as the World Ship, the Quantum Field Manage and UPS Billing to make their tracking of their orders and to make everything go really smoother. So this proves that a lot of factors do influence their activities, but UPS seem to have addressed all those problems correctly. So that's it on my part on the past factors. Back to you, Patrick.
But also, stay with us because after the break we will offer you an exclusive interview with Saurabh Bania, Operational Manager of UPS.
That's for the line, come precisely on time, that's logistics. A continuous link that is always in sync, that's logistics.
Class A and you are welcome if you join us. Now the interview with Sir Benya.
So, Sobania, good evening. You are currently the operational manager of UPS. May you present us the global structure of your industry?
Yes. Well, UPS is in the freight and package delivery industry. This includes global forwarding, logistics, and express delivery. Within the industry, there are only a few competitors. There are DHL and FedEx. Both of them operate globally like ourselves. The size of our company is illustrated by the number of employees that we have. We have over 400,000 employees worldwide and serve over 200 countries and territories. FedEx and DHL also serve the same number of countries and territories as ourselves, or similar number, but they have fewer employees. FedEx have around 250 employees, whereas DHL has around, 250,000 employees, whereas DHL has around 290,000 employees. Ourselves, DHL and FedEx offer online tracking systems where customers can track their packages online, basically. Our system seems to be very successful, as we have an online daily tracking, receive a daily tracking of 26.2 million.
But what challenges you are facing now?
Well, within the industry, there are a couple of challenges. Well, the current global economy is in a bad way, as we all know, and this affects our company because our customers will be looking for cheaper alternatives, like local packaging delivery companies. And the other challenge is probably the fuel prices, which they are rising up and down. This affects our transportation of our goods and packages to our customers.
Okay, thank you, sir, for taking the time to speak to
No
us.
problem.
And now, to conclude our analysis, we propose you the intervention of the renowned economic analyst Harry Rosenbach.
Good evening. Effectively, we are living in a changing world, where everything goes faster, when the requirements and the interest of efficiency of transport services are fundamental data for customers. And because of this and its position as market leader, UPS must continually adapt to new technologies and innovate to ensure to deliver its products more quickly while maintaining the safety of transport is trademark. Like this, also to strengthen its leadership, the company must improve its position in emerging markets, particularly in Asia and in China, and thus to continue its policy of expansion. To do this, and among other things, the firm has to improve its air service, where the company lags behind its main competitors, including FedEx.
Okay, thanks Harry for this analysis.
You're welcome.
Thank you for following our program and wish you a good evening, young man and me.
Good evening to you too.
Proletarian style. It's about the week and the damn freak that I am. When all I wanna do is get ram slammed. Have you heard the magic word? I like a Sam. It's about the need to feed my step weak, but the gram. Oh man, it's like I pick the man-made man. I'm back, the megalomaniac on a new track. So